To the class of 2020, I want you to know that this indeed does suck. But you're going to get through it. You're going to get past it. You're going to look back on it. You're going to laugh. You may cry. But all of it is going to make sense when you are older. I promise.
Welcome back to Good Morning America. So great to have a message from our friend Josh Gad to the class of 2020. We are celebrating graduates across the country this morning, all morning long, and prom, of course, as you can see. There they are. So many people staying home. We want to make sure students are getting recognized for all of their hard work. George, it's an amazing moment for them.
It is an amazing moment for them. We congratulate all of them. And joining us live right now is the Urban Assembly School for Emergency Management's class of 2020. They're an incredible group of students who have already accomplished so much.
You guys know it's not a graduation ceremony without a commencement speech. This morning's speaker is an Academy Award-winning actor. He's joining us live from his home. Please welcome the one and only Matthew McConaughey. Matthew, we're giving you a standing ovation here in the studio. You just can't really see it. But we want to thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's always good to see your face. You bring so much joy to everybody. And, you know, you've been doing so much throughout this crisis. On Monday, we showed your PSA. It's about us. And it talks and it asks America to unite throughout this crisis. And why is it so important to share that message this message?
Yeah, you know, this crisis came on and it gave us all a unified purpose. It gave humanity a unified purpose. It gave us as Americans a unified purpose. And in the last month or so, a false divide has been sort of created by some partisan politics. And all of a sudden, the narrative became, if you wanted to work, well, you were obviously on the far right. And if you wanted to stay home, you're obviously on the far left. If you want to wear a mask, you're on the left. If you don't, you're on the right. And that's all false. It's untrue. So put the PSA out just to remind us all that, hey, we need to keep our eye on the ball. We need all hands on the rope. In America right now, our purpose is not an us versus them politically partisan fight. Our purpose right now is to beat the virus together. And that's the PSA. It's about us. That's how we'll do it. It's about us, as in the USA. So let's stick together through this.
Great message.
Yeah, we can all unite through this amazing graduation ceremony. And I have to say, Matthew, we've been sharing all of our high school photos from way back when. I know you graduated in 1988. We are showing your photo. Look at you there. I'm curious, what was the best... What was the best advice you received back then? I really like the blonde highlights, too.
You just get those? I probably had a rat tail in the back as well. That was it. Best advice I got in high school, probably from a friend of mine named Renice Sherman. I remember it was one morning we had arrived at school and she came up to me and complimented me on like what I was wearing and was like, you know, you're a good-looking guy, Matthew. And I kind of was oh, Renice. And she reached out and I remember her just grabbing my arm and going, hey, just say thank you. When someone gives you a compliment, you don't need to be falsely modest. Just go, thank you. Look them in the eye. And I'll never forget that. Thank you.
I love that.
Boy, that is a great message right there. And what is your message for all the students this morning?
What is my message? What?
For all the students this morning.
Oh, what is my commencement speech? Are we ready for that?
Let's hear it.
We're ready.
Okay. So here we go. And we are talking to you, the Urban Assembly School for Emergency Management. To you, I say congratulations. Number one, you just graduated. You got no prom. You got no real ceremony. But don't feel bad. At least you're originals. You are the one and onlys. You're going to have a whole lot of fun for the rest of your life knowing that. Sing it from the rooftops. We are the class of 2020. We got a virtual graduation. We got a drive-by, and we got McConaughey to do our commencement. Put it on T-shirts, make a rap song out of it. Wear it as a badge of honor because it is yours and yours only forever. I want to congratulate you on your chosen professions as emergency management trackers. We all have a role to play in making this world a better place, and you chose to do something with real and necessary Purpose. People all over the world are looking for purpose every single day, and you got one. Your vocation is a necessity. It's not a luxury. It's a brave job that takes true courage and commitment. Now, some of you are going to college, and many of you are going straight to the front line. You'll be entering the workforce during another crisis, this one we're in right now. You will have no internships, no emergency ride-alongs, no auditions, no warm-ups, no G League before the NBA, no friendly matches with no score to keep. Yeah, you're going to be in the ring, on the starting five, on day one, live. Now, I know that's not how you planned it, but it is how it turned out and how it is. So I say to you, stay focused in your tunnel vision and embrace the unique position that you're in. And believe and know that you can do it. Support your 2020 graduate brothers and sisters. Become a fraternity, a special class like no other. Take pride in your position and embrace the challenge. You're giving back. You're adding value to your community. You're striving to be your best self. So I want to urge you to take advantage of this opportunity together. Now, as far as general life, some things that I've heard that have helped me along the way, I'm going to share with you here. Act today in ways that you will respect tomorrow. From how you treat yourself to how you treat others in real life and online. And what I mean by online, just remember those comments you leave online, those thumbs up or thumbs down, they will outlive you. They are part of your resume of who you are. Number 2, respect yourselves and others. Inspire yourselves and others, and laugh as much as possible and have as much fun as you can when you can. Number 3, life's hard, even without a damn pandemic. You realize that now, and you're going to enjoy your life a whole lot more later. Number 4, don't be afraid to fail. Learn who you are, take risk to be that person, then persist and pursue to get what you want. Number 5, let your reach exceed your grasp. And if you do that, what you end up getting is going to be better than what you could have grabbed. Number 6, you're not going to make straight A's in life. And if you did, life would be pretty doggone boring, because how do we ever know what was right if we didn't screw up? Number 7, take care of yourselves, family, and loved ones. Forgive yourselves, your family, and your loved ones. Bet on yourself. Hold yourself to task, make a plan when you can, and own it. So to that, I say thank you, Urban Assembly School for Emergency Management, New York, class of 2020. Make it count, and above all, just keep living. Because not only is that what we are all here to do, that's what you and your job allow us to do. Thank you. It is about us.
Thank you, Matthew McConaughey. What a fantastic message right there. That was just great, Matthew. Thank you. You mentioned right there at the end, just keep living, and that is the name of your foundation as well. Tell us what you're trying to do with that.
We have an after-school curriculum in Title I schools across America where we teach kids fitness, nutrition, community service, and gratitude. Right now, what we're doing is we're getting food to a lot of these students, not only in our schools, but in other schools all over the nation, because we got to remember there's a lot of students that depended on 1, maybe 2 meals a day from their school, which they can't go to right now. Another thing we're doing is we're trying to supply them with the means to continue their education while they can't be in school. We're getting people laptops, young men and women laptops that didn't have them before. Or maybe someone had a laptop, but they didn't have a hotspot and they couldn't get online. So we're getting them hotspots so they can continue to learn during this time when they cannot go to school.
That's fantastic.
That's really fantastic. And Matthew, we want to just thank you. Your speech was not just for the class of 2020. I think there's something that all of us could learn to live by. We really appreciate you, my friend. And as you mentioned, through your Just Keep Living Foundation, you're donating over 35,000 meals and 700 laptops to help kids in need. Matthew, thank you again. These kids will never forget it, my friend. We appreciate you.
Good morning, America. Go make it happen. Just keep living.
No doubt. Keep living. That's right.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here. to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.